It's time to move on. I've been dying to talk about this one. It's Lucas. If you don't know who Lucas is, I definitely don't believe you. But for anyone who may not know, Lucas debuted in 2018 as part of NCT. He went on to join Wavy and Super M, a giant in the world of NCT and SM. Lucas has been away from the spotlight for years. There was controversy. I'm not going to get into it. This is about the music. You all know my feelings on Lucas if you've watched the podcast and listened. To be clear, I'm supporting him and open minded for this comeback. Solo debut. It's titled Renegade. It's a single, but he gave us 3 songs. So the single is called Renegade. The title track is Renegade. Okay, the kids chanting, I think that's kids or maybe a female voice at the beginning with this like chant. It kind of feels like taunting. Nice hip hop beat. Lucas can rap. I think he really holds his own in the first verse. The chorus in this stays more grounded than I was expecting, but I really like the second half of the chorus where there's more vocals. And to be honest, I like the vocal parts of this song the most. It kind of feels like a step up a little bit. I think the moments where he sings are the most effective in Renegade. That high note in the second verse. I hear you, Lucas. Go off. Yes, I loved that. I wanted more of those moments. But I thought the bridge was great with that like kind of heavy synth. And then the ending of the lyrics, seeing their faces, I know they're about to lie. A lot of the lyrics address what Lucas has gone through. I think he could have gone even harder and more specific. But kudos to him and his team for not running from it. I totally see the vision of what they were trying to do with this song and music video. Love the instrumental dance break. That's obviously very effective for the visuals. And I think it's smart. I think this song was smart. Maybe it could have been better executed, but it's not a bad song. And I love that he's addressing things, addressing what happened. Embrace it, confront the haters, celebrate where you are. I'm totally here for it. I would have gone way harder. But obviously, I understand why he couldn't. So it's a good song. Renegade's a good song. It's not, I don't think it's a game changer, but I don't think this is a bad start to Lucas's solo career. Let's talk about the music video. Okay, they gave us 2 separate music videos. So the main music video, Lucas is at a press conference. Lucas is addressing the questions and kind of talking that talk to, the reporters and to the media. You do get a dance break and seeing him kind of step out as this solo star. And then the second music video, you're seeing him, in my opinion, music video B was better because you're seeing him more in his element. When I look at Lucas, I don't picture Lucas just sitting and kind of talking and acting and doing this. He's a dancer, he's a performer, and he's used his body the most as a dancer since he debuted. You know what I mean? Like Lucas in NCT, I never thought of him as like the main vocalist or something, but he's a dancer and he's going to go center and be really dynamic. I think the choreography, just doing an all choreo version B, where he's outside, on the tarmac with the dancers, I thought that was more effective. And I think it showed him in a better light of what he can do and where his talents lie. Then at the end, he walks in, adjusts his tie, like he's ready to give the press conference. He's ready to face the public again. Really smart. I like the concept of this. I just would have melded the 2 together. Instead of having A and B, just have it be one music video. You can do shots of the choreography and then do shots of him at a press conference. I didn't think it was necessary to have 2 music videos, but I will say I think he looks great. The longer hair suits Lucas. He looks very handsome. Styling worked. These music videos are good. And the song is good. It's all good. Not great, but good. And I see the vision. I hear the vision. This is one where I wish I was in the room. I would have had the song go a lot harder and the music videos I would have melded together. Just nitpicky. But this is a good release. This is a good release. And I'm proud of Lucas. It's not easy to go through what he went through, to still get nonstop hate, horrific comments 24/7. It's not easy. And I think the average person couldn't handle it. To go through all of that for years and then come back and put yourself in the limelight and the spotlight again, knowing you're still going to get some of that negativity, I think it's really brave. I don't know if I would have had the courage to do that. I would have just maybe been a recluse the rest of my life because it's so hurtful, everything he went through. So I'm super, 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 super proud of you, Lucas. Welcome back. Welcome back into the arena you belong in. That's a bold move just to step back in. And I'm happy that Lucas is back. And I'm rooting for you. And I hope fans, I think based on what I've seen, Lucas's fans are very excited and embracing this. So focus on that. And I don't think the hate will ever die down. That's the way the world works with social media. People will always hide behind pictures of idols while they send other idols messages with death threats and telling them to unalive themselves. That's our world, unfortunately. And that's part of being a public person. So I don't think Lucas will ever get away from that and away from the really hateful stuff. I hope on the other side that his fans continue to embrace him and that he can look to that light and live in that light a lot more than all this other stuff. And if you don't like it, you don't have to. If you don't support him, you don't have to. But I would implore everyone listening and watching, if that is where you stand with Lucas, then why are you wasting your time spreading hate and negativity under every post about him? If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Move on. There's so much content and there's so many people you can love. Everything's not for everyone, but I think it's time to let go of the hatred and negativity around Lucas and let him be a solo act that's moving forward. I want to talk about the other songs. He did give us 2 other songs. Okay, Dip It Low, to me, felt the most natural for Lucas. This just fits him so, so well. It's a club banger. The beat is so fun. I was dancing immediately. I was like, yes, I am here for this. It suits Lucas really well. And it's a really strong B-side. They could have done like filler songs. They didn't. They really surprised me. That's the theme of this week's episode. They surprised me with this one because they gave us 2 other songs that were really full for B-sides on a single album. And I thought Dip It Low was great. Absolutely great. You could have easily made this the single and it would have worked. But Crushing on You is the biggest surprise. The vocals. When that song started, I was like, wait, who's singing? That's Lucas? Oh my God. Like, sing Lucas. He sounds great. He sounds so good on this. I want to hear more singing. I know in boy bands he was relegated as a rapper and he can do that fine, but Lucas can actually sing. Let's really rebrand here and sing, because on Crushing on You, he showcases that and it was fantastic. It's also just like a great summer song. I love the vibe. I love the feel. NCT Dream, Lucas, they're giving us some early summer songs and I'm not mad at it. It's time to get into it. It's April already. Can you believe that? I'm here for this. And I think Lucas can sing. Lucas can sing. Let's let him sing. Let's let him spread his wings even more. I applaud Lucas and the team because I don't think this was safe. They didn't play it safe. I wish they would have just gone there more, directly address everything and the haters. But I love that they didn't ignore it. And with Renegade, he comes out and talks about all of it. Lyrically, he's addressing everything. And that kind of ego and bravado, I congratulate him on that. I'm here for it. I just selfishly wanted it to go harder. I would have gone scorched effing earth if I was Lucas. It would have been nasty. It would have been Nas's ether if I went through what he went through. That's just me. That's just my personality. That's just me. That's just my charming personality over here. If I was releasing a rap track after this huge scandal and not being able to be in the public eye for years, it's going to be specific. and it's going to be brutal. But I understand that that's not something that K-pop artists can do. I completely get it. So kudos to Lucas. Kudos to his team. Congratulations. Welcome back. I'm excited to see what else you do. I'll be here reviewing it. I am here for this. So if you're not a Lucas stan, whatever. You don't have to be. And if you are a Lucas stan, I'm with you. I'm rooting for him. And I thought this was actually a really good debut. My notes on the whole thing are go harder and sing. Lucas, you can sing. I want to hear more of that beautiful voice. Congratulations. Well done.